What's up? Sony PlayStation 3 top loader. 84 here. That thing is a slick looking system. I'm not really a big fan of PlayStation 3, but I can recognize a good system because I just like all top loaders, right? Um, we're going to be looking at Exhibition of Speed for the PAL region. And shout out to Gollum Cone because he just commented about how Bioshock here. I got this one for like $7.95. This is a platinum hit, and the disc looks impeccable. It looks great. It's a very common to come by game because it was just a really well-made game that a lot of people bought. And yeah, he said that he read the book too. I didn't know there was a book. There was like Halo books, and I've read those books, so I understand reading books about games that you really enjoy. But Bioshock is great, and I'm gonna revisit that at some point. I enjoyed it the first few times I played it, but anyway, I had something to drink. Yeah, some good old tea. Now, this is Exhibition of Speed, and it looks like a pretty cool game. I think the Dreamcast Junkyard guys said that this game is pretty much not the best. They're always saying that Metropolis Street Racer is probably the best, or the Passion Rosa. What was that game called? I forgot. I want to say Formula One, but it's not. The game case for this one is off the hinge. As you can see, it's just kind of broken, and that's really unfortunate. But I do have that one game that is the Toy Racer. The case is impeccable, so it's nice to have one that's in good shape. And yeah, I wonder how you feel, Gollum Cone, about these game cases. Do you prefer the Japanese and North American NTSC cases? I'm just wondering. Oh, Titus made this. Titus made good old KO the Kangaroo. And this is my first time playtesting this. I have a couple of games that I haven't playtested. I was going to do a Japanese review, but that game wouldn't play on the big TV, and that just, I have to get my other TV, and you know how that is. And yeah, good stuff, man. This is Exhibition of Speed. I'm excited to be checking it out. This is going to be interesting and cool. And other than that, I'm not sure what else to say. But yeah, we're going to check this out, and we're going to have a good time doing it. All right.
Press start.
That was George Takei. Takei? That's some sweet, sweet electric guitar. Yeah. See, I can do lead vocals if I wanted. I was just thinking about how I can understand why some people might not like the Dreamcast, and it's kind of an acquired taste, and I guess it's all about how you look at it and how you grew up, right? And I'll elaborate after this little movie.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, enough of that. It looks pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of like that music made me think of Daytona USA, kind of.
Press start.
Yeah, that's George Takei right there for sure. And I was just thinking about how trophy. Let's go for the trophy.
Trophy mode. Hey, select your driver.
This is cool. It looks cool. I like Ducati World Racing. You know that motorcycle racing. Is that what it's called? It's not Ducati. It's that one was one of the bad ones. I can't think of it, but I'll put an overlay down for it. But yeah, I was thinking about how you could look at a lot of the shovelware of the Dreamcast and just kind of be like, yeah, the Dreamcast doesn't have a lot of good games. Because these characters look all cheesy, you know. I'm gonna be the safest one right there. All right, select a car, and because I'm looking down my game list, and I was, you know, doing 4 videos in a row, and I was looking at, you know, those Tom Clancy games, which I'm not excited about, and you know, Rayman, which is, I mean, you know, I'm acknowledging that people like that game, but I don't really, because I get stuck in it, and you know, I just did a string of bad games basically, and am I able to? Oh, you got to buy it first. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Right on. And basically, I could just you know, understand with people thinking that the Dreamcast is kind of lame, because a lot of the games that are on the Dreamcast are on other systems too, you know? And, you know, if you already have a PlayStation 1, you know, which I didn't, you know, I got into the Dreamcast just kind of fresh, but if you already had a PlayStation 1 and then the Dreamcast came out, I can understand where you could be a little bit biased growing up, so, you know, I forgive people for that, but I think every game system has its fair share of bad games, and the Dreamcast is no exception. It's just that the good games that are on the Dreamcast, the exclusives, they are awesome. But you can say that for any system. Well, I don't know, you can't. There are some pretty bad systems that have been created throughout, you know, what was it, 5th gen, where there was like 1 million systems that came out, you know. Steering is a little slow. I feel like I'm driving a box or something. You could use the steering wheel, and I forgot if you could use any other peripheral or whatever. This stage looks really dark, and I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't come out very well on your end. Maybe I should turn the brightness up. Yeah, this is definitely a European exclusive, because I've never played this on NTSC. It looks cool. It looks cool, and I want to like it, you know? You know, it starts off with a pretty basic car, and G-Man is the license tag there. Let me turn the brightness up just for you guys, because I just glanced over at the tablet and it doesn't look too promising. Okay, can you see a little bit better? I think that you might just be able to see better, but the environments, the orange sky, the power lines, it looks beautiful. The steering, though, is a little sluggish, but with any racing game, you know the cars are going to be a little bit different. And I am extremely surprised that this cowboy's hat is staying on. How is that happening? And, you know, I'm just getting my bearings, because this is not a game that I've ever played before. Yeah, and I was really excited to start playing this game, and I have so many games, I'm just trying to get lost in a couple of them. I've played more Fistful of Boomstick, Evil Dead, you know? And yeah, I'm still using game facts and stuff, but I don't care. I'm cool with guides and walkthroughs, because I just want to understand the experience. I just want to beat the game again, because I remember the ending was kind of I just remember the ending. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm just kind of playing for feel. This is cool. There was something else I was gonna say. Oh, I'm kind of catching up to people. Very, very cool looking game, and I have a good feeling about this. Like I said, I want to like it, and I feel like this game is kind of meeting me halfway. It's just that the steering is a little iffy. I was kind of far behind, and then I got caught back up. Speaking too soon here. Very interesting European exclusive, so yeah. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. Yeah, Gollum Cone really likes Resident Evil Code Veronica, and I feel kind of apprehensive, a little bit wary about getting to that point. I am getting close to. Am I getting close to? Yeah, Resident Evil. I'm getting very close to doing those, and I want to do an appropriate review for Code Veronica because Code Veronica is supposed to be the best Resident Evil game. And Gollum, you're good commenter, and I appreciate your input a lot of times. And I want to do that game justice, and I want to sit down and do it, but I've never been really good at those games. And I hope you're happy with my review. But it like I said, it's going to be an impression review, but I would like to give it a good, solid shot. See if I can do cheats too, because I think you said that you did cheats before, didn't you? Just to experience the game. I don't think there's anything wrong with just using cheats to experience the game. I know you probably couldn't use cheats for Shenmue 2, or did you? Did you play the European version? I think you did play the European version of Shenmue, the PAL version. But you probably didn't put in cheats, did you? Because like every time I played Shenmue, I never put in cheats. I did use the other people's game saves, but that was just for my reviews. Every time I've beat Shenmue, I've done it legitimately. Just take my word for it. Why would I cheat on Shenmue? Shenmue is an experience. Yeah, I was just checking my time, which I do frequently, and I try to edit around it. I'm I'm playing very badly, but let's see if there's other retire the course. Is there any other courses you can play, or is this about it? But yeah, once I get around to Resident Evil Code Veronica, I'm going to try to do it with cheats, if I can. Sometimes I can't do cheats, depending on... I don't know if it's different for Action Replay or Game Shark. Continue. Race aborted. Driver Jimbo. Next race. Oh, am I able to skip to the next one? Neighborhood. Okay. It's thinking. It's thinking about thinking. I think this is the same stage. Yeah, seems a little sluggish, but you know what? This is no Spirit of Speed 1933 or whatever. This is no Spirit of Speed. This is a whole lot better. And like I said, the environment looks great. Music is not objectionable. The sound is not objectionable. I do question whether, why that guy's cowboy hat is staying on. I really wonder what's up with that. He must have it on with super glue. I mean, that explains it. I mean, I think that explains a lot. The oversteering is bad. I understand what the Dreamcast Junkyard guys are saying, because this game is no Metropolis Street Racer or the like. I didn't really like Metropolis Street Racer as much as other people did. Man, I was trying to get past that, but yeah, this is one to just sit down and work on and just get better at. And typically, the more forgiving racing games I am more drawn to. Like if it's kind of relatively easy and then it kind of holds your hand until later on, where it kind of forces you to do better. I mean, you kind of learn the mechanics just by playing. That's better, but this one is kind of, dropping you in there. And, I mean, that's okay, because the game is pretty standard. If you just like racing games in general, like retro game bookcase reviews, like he just did a, what was it, Need for Speed? It was for PlayStation 1. Yeah, it was a 3DO port. But yeah, I mean, I'm catching up with the people. I think that as long as you learn the stage enough and keep going, there's hope for this game. And like I said, I just want to like this, so like I'm gonna give this game the benefit of a doubt, but I'm gonna be a little bit safe with it. So I think an 8 would be too high for a game that I'm not even familiar with or anything just yet. So I'm thinking a 7.5 would be a good safe assessment, because like I said, I don't want to hate this game, and yeah, there's better racing games, but I'm having fun. And like I said, I like the environments and stuff, and maybe I'm a little bit lenient about the PAL games, because I only have but a few of them, but it is really nice to play something different for a change that's not, I probably just need to mix it up more, because like with the NTSC games here, like I did 4 in a row, and I was just like trying to power through them, and I kind of had my complaining pants on, admittedly. And yeah, I'll just, try to make it more of a concerted effort to be in a better mind frame while I'm doing these, because yeah, I don't want to lose subscribers because of, I don't like people who complain all the time either. And I never stay in bad moods, so y'all don't have to worry about that. But yeah, 7.5 out of 10. Do I recommend? Yeah, I do. I think it's a nice little interesting PAL exclusive. Here I am just stuttering again. It's a good PAL exclusive, and the oversteering is a problem, but yeah, you can buy better cars as you go. 7.5. It's an interesting little. I want to say novelty, but it's more than that. It's something that you want to play again. I feel like if I just keep going with this, I'll eventually get first place. I feel pretty confident. All I have to do is just avoid stuff like this happening. And you kind of lag behind, and then like the people like behind you, they're kind of far off. So once you pass people and gain momentum, you kind of create a little buffer zone for yourself, a little wiggle room. That's always good. But yeah, you probably need to feather the gas, which is what I'm not doing. I wonder if you can clear the stage by doing just second place, because I might just end this in second place. I always speak too soon. Now I'm playing very careful, making sure that doesn't happen. I kind of like this railroad track zone. It makes me think of going to college, because I walked all around the campus and stuff when I went to college. Yeah, 7.5, I totally recommend. Thanks for watching, guys.
Races, you're an up-and-coming champion.
Hey, you get confetti.
That was a great race. Here are the final results. Takes the lead. Player one takes the lead. Player one takes the lead. To go. Still in the lead. Keep it up.
Yeah. Man. Yes!
You're a real champion.
Yeah, I know I technically just kind of went overboard and just was trying to play a little bit more. You know, I was trying to show the stages, the variety with the stages. And this game is growing on me. I'm switching my mind. 7.5 to a straight 8 for now. I don't know how the game unfolds. This is just an impression review, right? But it kind of reminds me of Speed Devils. And the stages are just kind of varied and interesting enough. This game has cool little charm. It gives you little confetti and it says it's awesome. I mean, I got used to the controls of the car pretty quick. All it took was just playing around with it like one time, two times. So this game is growing on me. I can't wait to play it again. So solid 8 for now. And I totally recommend. This is a great game. This is good. Thanks for watching.